Hey guys, it's your brujacarrieliz here to do a quick little energy reading for my beautiful collective. You know what time it is. Grab your coffee, your tea, your wine, your weed, whatever it is that you need. And let's hang out, guys. Let's hang the fuck out, right? Do a little here, you know. Let's cleanse the energy, right? Let's set the vibes. I just finished saying my prayers and let's let the incense burn. I'm burning some Palo Santo. I have Hertz music going on in the background. It's for abundance. I feel like some of you are focused on your money because I got the song, I got my mind and my money on my mind. Like I feel like someone just does not want any distractions. Someone is just so steady focused on themselves, their own improvement. Yeah, just like I heard the word fulfilling. Like you're seeking things that are fulfilling for you. Oh, not a freaking card already falling. What is this? We got this card. Morning. The world awaits you. Yes, it's like the world is ready for you. Are you ready for the world? Okay. So let's tap in. Let's see what's good, what's going on. My beautiful collective for their highest and greatest good. Let's see what's going on. And of course, we've got the light shining in. I'm sorry, it's morning time. I kind of love it though. I kind of love that there's this aspect of light and darkness, like darkness on this side, light shining in. I feel like we have to tap into both sides within us in order to get like shit done. You know what I mean? Like you can't always be the happy-go-lucky one. Sometimes you have to be, I don't know, the risk taker, impulsive. You have to like tap into, I don't want to say darker sides or darker aspects, but it's like the one that's gonna get shit done. You know what I mean? The one that's gonna put you first, the one that's gonna like, no, you're not, you had me fucked up. Like there has to be a side of you that stands up for yourself, and there has to be a side of you that's loving, giving, caring, kind, all of that. But I get that you need both. You need both. All right, so let's see what's going on for my collective, because Spirit was about to pop off there. And I get that. There could be a side of you that is, I don't want to say like introverted, but just very more on the quiet side. You don't want no problems. You just want to, you know, live your life. And there's another side of you that could just be quick to pop off and quick to be like, no, I said what the fuck I said. You need both of that. You need both of that. A little bit of spice in your life. Not too much, but a little bit of spice. Alrighty, so let's see what's going on. And honestly, with this card coming out, the world awaits you. What is it that you're hesitant on, collective? Because if the world is waiting on you, it's like it's a matter of time for you to take action. It's a matter of time for you to believe in yourself. It's a matter of time of like you getting some shit done, right? Showing up for yourself, showing up to the world, not being afraid to shine your light. Yeah, we have peace, harmony. Yeah, just being in the flow, right? Being disciplined, but also not letting, you know, shit get to you. Yeah, we also have crystals with achievement here. Coin with the good luck. What else? Yeah, we have resilience here with succulents. Yeah, you've had to go through some very trying times, some very hard times, but I get you're on the flip side of things, right? Collective, you're in a time of peace and harmony. You're in the time of ebb and flow. You're in a time of about to be getting your accolades, right? You're about to be seeing all the hard work that you're putting in. It's about to come back to you tenfold. The good things that you've put out, right? The energy that you've put into things. It's like your hard work is paying off, and Spirit is saying to keep going. You're very resilient, you know? I get too that, especially people going through a healing journey, right? The collective that's going through a healing journey, whether you're a spiritual healer, whether, you know, you're a light worker, however you identify, witch, brujito, like however you identify, I just get that the trials and tribulations that you've had to go through are very significant. And a lot of times it's like, if you're meant to be a teacher, you're meant to be helping in some kind of way to the public, it's kind of like, well, yeah, you're gonna have to go through some shit so you can speak on it. So that when it's your time to help other people, that you understand exactly what they're going through and you can help them throughout, however, you know, you're helping them with your gifts. But it's like, yeah, sometimes we have to see and experience some fucked up shit in order to help the next person, right? But you're very resilient, collective. And also I see luck. I see some kind of fortune coming your way, whether it's a windfall of money, a promotion, new career path, but you have some kind of money headed your way. And I feel like it's something that I don't want to say it's owed to you, but it's something that is meant for you. And when it's heavy on the meant for you, I mean it because I get that you could have people that are going to side eye the fact that you get this money, you get this promotion. I get that people are not going to be happy about it, but it's kind of like too bad, so sad, because the achievement, the award, the Emmy, the Grammy, the award goes to you, collective. The award goes to you. The money goes to you. The abundance goes to you. And a lot of times it's just you ready to, and look, my cat's already fighting. What is this? What is this energy? Because they're literally just hanging out and I hear them outside on the balcony just like fighting. What is that? Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. It's that spiritual warfare. It's like, just as you're doing good, it's like there's something gonna like sneak on in to try to take you off course or try to like make you feel like you didn't work for this shit, when whole time people just pocket watching, not fully understanding the shit that you've gone through to get to where you're at. But ain't that how life is? People want to see the success and the wins, but they don't understand the struggle behind that. Well, too bad, so sad, collective. Like, too bad, so sad for them, because it's your turn to win. It's your time to shine. We have water here with surrender, and a lot of that too is like, put your toes in the damn water. Like, take a risk on yourself. Take that leap, take that jump. Cleanse yourself as well. I feel like there's this stagnant energy within you, and you're needing to let this ebb and flow. Like, what stays, stays, and what goes, goes. Like, you don't need to hold on to every ounce of like sadness, every ounce of disappointment, every ounce of feeling like, I don't know. And they're saying it so extreme, like feeling like a failure, feeling like you're not good enough, or feeling like a disappointment. Like, make yourself happy. Be proud of yourself for how far you've come, the achievements that you've, you know, had thus far. Like, some people would be incredibly happy to be in your shoes, and I just feel like you don't give yourself the credit for, you know, the things that you've gone through or how far you've come. And yeah, there's a major need to like cleanse. And also just surrender to your gifts, surrender to the good things that are about to come in, right? Like, don't be someone that self-sabotages. Don't be that person that blocks their own blessings because you're like, no. Like, no. I don't want new. I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want the challenge. It's like, step up to the plate, okay? Step up to the plate. Spirit is calling you to step up to the motherfucking plate. So it's time for you to go, right? It's time for you to go. We also have rainbow here with hope. I do see rainbow as God's promise. I do see rainbow as a blessing coming your way. And it's going to bring so much peace and harmony and flow in your life. It is. It really is. We have the anchor here with stability. Like I said, like, some of you could be purchasing a home. Some of you could be moving somewhere. Some of you could just feel like safe and secure. You have money in the bank. Like, you don't have anything to worry about in that regards. Like, you're feeling really solid. You're feeling stable and good. It's funny too, because I remember going around with my realtor, and he had said that red doors had a significant meaning of like a house being paid off. For some of you, you're gonna be able to do this. If not now, like in the future, you're gonna be able to have a house completely paid off, and you're just living in it, enjoying it, being able to pass this on legacy wise. put that shit in a trust, right? I feel like some of you are laser focused right now. You're laser focused on building this stability, building a legacy, building wealth. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have time for distractions. You don't have time for the other things, the exterior. You're so steady focused on improving yourself, improving your life, getting healthier, making money. Like, I just feel like this is kind of just like if you have a list in your head of like, I need to get this, that, and the third done, like, you just keep rotating that list in your head of like, this is what I have to get done. And from here I go to this, and from here I go to that, and from here I go to that. Like, you have things planned out, and you have backup plans for that shit too, because you have an idea of where it is that you want to go. You have a map of where it is that you want to go. And that's beautiful, because sometimes people don't fucking know what it is that they want or where they want to go. They know they want improvement. But for you, collective, I feel like you're a little bit different. You're kind of like, no, this is what I want. This is the path that I want. This is the career that I want. This is where I want to move. Like, these are my goals. You're focused on that. I also get to, you're focused on manifesting at this time. And I just get that Spirit's just like, all right. So when you're in the mode of manifesting, right, you're needing to almost detach in a way so that you can allow yourself to receive the things that you're hoping and wishing and praying for too. You can't just keep pressing on the gas. You're gonna have to release and let things come in. Okay, but yeah, bullseye, steady focused. Okay, yeah, and that's all part of the journey, right? It's all part of the journey. I also get to, you're heavily finding yourself at this time, collective. You know, you're finding, oh goodness, yeah, there's healing within this journey for you, this path. You know, I feel like 5 years ago you wouldn't have ever thought you'd be where you're at right now. You know, I feel like you're living in a prayer that, like an older prayer. Right here, right now, the blessings that you have, the things that you're going through right now, it's like you're living in an old prayer of like, oh, I wish that I moved to a certain area. I wish I had this. I wish I lived in that. Like, there's something about that you're living in an older prayer, and you need to kind of recognize and be grateful for the fact that you're at this level. And I also get to that it's just going to get better. You're just going to level up from there. We do have the card of infinity and unlimited potential. Like, that's just what it is. You have unlimited potential, and with the amount of money that you can manifest, the career opportunities, the people that you're going to manifest, the influence that you're going to have in this world, like, it only goes up from here. And I think a lot of that is just you really recognizing that you can step into this role of leadership, of power, of teaching, and you're not going to abuse that kind of power. You're only going to help flourish and help others and love one another. Like, love one another. It's so interesting too. You're really going to be sharing your love with other people. And I mean this in like a platonic sense. I mean this in a, like, I don't know. They're just saying that you're going to really like love the people that you're having in your circle too. Like, it's going to be so healing, the people that come into your life. And I feel like you could have been, because they keep playing The Dog Days Are Over by Florence and the Machine. The dog days are over. Like, really, the terrible people that you've encountered, the people that really needed healing, the people that, you know, were kind of energy vampires in a way, there's healing because you're going to actually have people that come into your life that are on the same level as you. They're on the same journey, they're focused, they're leveling up. Like, you're going to find people that are like, oh my God, you too? Like, it's not going to be a competition. It's not going to be, you know, negative energy and cattiness and jealousy. Like, it's going to be people on the same level, just wanting to heal, wanting to help one another. You're going to build and grow community, collective. And I feel like this is so important for you because maybe you haven't had like a stable set of community or like a nice group of people, however big the circle is, right, that you can really lean on. And I just get that that's a blessing for you that's coming in. That's something that maybe you haven't fully experienced, or like right here, right now, you don't have it. And I get, collective, that this is something that's healing for you, because I definitely get in the platonic sense. It's so interesting too, because they have me kind of like looking off to the side. I almost get that you have this there's almost this anticipation of like someone coming into your life, or you're meeting new people. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to be like, hey, how are you? Like, make a conversation, you know what I mean? We have stars with divine guidance. Yeah, like spirit is totally pointing you, like, how do I say this? How do I say it? Like, they're redirecting you, right? Like, if you had a whole day planned out and suddenly you're late, or suddenly, you know, something happens that plans get canceled and you have an opportunity to do something else, like, I just feel like you're gonna find funny little ways that things are switched up on you so that you can meet certain people, that you can network with certain people, that you come across certain people. We also have the butterfly with metamorphosis. Yeah, that's it. You're definitely healing and changing, and I totally get too that people who knew you in the past, like, you would have to reintroduce yourself all over again, because you're no longer that person. You're no longer that person that they've experienced in the past. That is an aspect of you, but it's no longer who you are right now. Sometimes the healed version of you, or the part of you that's healing, is a little bit meaner, is a little bit, you know, like, we just set our boundaries straight. Like, we already can smell the bullshit from a mile away, you know, and it's a part of, you've already given chances to people before, and chance after chance after chance. It's like, now you just don't at all. You just cut them straight off and just tell them to go fuck themselves. Yeah, we have mirror reflection, and I think a lot of it is just that you don't want to waste your time. You don't want to waste your time with some fuck shit. Like, you're just ready to move on and move forward from past timelines, past people, past lessons that you've repeated cycles on. You know what I mean? It's just, you can see it from a mile away, because it's like, all right, been there, done that, whatever, like, let's move on. I also get too, like, you are a reflection. People can be mad because they want to see you do good, but maybe not better than them. And people might get mad too because of the way that you've changed. They might be like, oh, you're acting so brand new, you're acting so this, you're acting so that. It's like, whatever. Like, that's the whole point of being an adult. That's the whole point of growing and healing. You evolve, you change, you do something different. What wasn't working out before, like, a lot of people will complain about the way that you've changed because maybe you needed boundaries with them back in the day, right? And now that you have the boundaries, then they're going to be like, oh my God. Yeah, because you can no longer take advantage, right? It's all part of healing. And I just get too that you're a reflection to people who haven't changed. If people are the same for the fucking past 10 years and you're over here evolving, growing, changing, and they're just the same old, have the same fucking routine, it's like, it's going to be a huge kind of like reflection as to, wow, I've done nothing different with my life, and you've got all these things happening in your life, all these changes happening, whether it's been good, bad, up and down. Like, you still have changed, you've had growth, you've had experiences, you've had lessons. And some people are kind of just linear, that's flatlined, you know, like, are you really living if you're doing the same fucking routine day in, day out? At least give yourself a chance to do something different, to grow, to heal, to make new friends, to meet new people, to experience life. Alrighty, what else? I know we're already 18 minutes in, and I'm like, well, we're being chatty. But yeah, there's some kind of achievements that's coming in for you, collective, that, yeah, when it's your time to shine, it's your time to shine. So don't be afraid to step into that light. Alright, what else from this deck? I think this is Believe in Your Magic Oracle deck. You can't see the box anymore. It's over there somewhere. Let's see. And we already got the World Awaits You card. So let's see. The world is waiting for your gifts. The world is waiting for you to believe in yourself. The world is waiting for you to wake up. Take action. What else, Spirit? What else for my beautiful collective? And of course, guys, keep in mind this reading is general. If you want to book your own personal reading, you're more than welcome to. My website is down below. I offer tarot readings. I offer Reiki. I also offer candle services. We have Voyage here again. You already have all the answers. collective is because your higher self has the answers. You already know which path and journey you want to go. And that's the beautiful thing. You're not lost. You know where it is that you want to go. You just have to take action. You just have to go for it. And sometimes that's the hardest part because people wait until they're ready. You could wait 20 plus years until you feel ready, but you're just gonna have to go. You're just gonna have to do the damn thing and figure it out as you go. We have sword here with make the change. Yeah. I mean, for some of you, this is kind of cutting your hair. For some of you, it's removing an emotional attachment. For some of you, it's truly like you're switching things up. You're switching up your appearance. You're switching up health habits, your lifestyle. Like you're switching a lot of things up. And this is going to truly benefit you. You're going to feel really good about yourself. We also have confidence here. Yes, you're going to feel really good about yourself. It comes with time and practice. Yeah, a lot of times, you know, the boss babes, the boss guys out there, like, that are making shit happen, that are making all these moves, a lot of times they do that shit scared. A lot of times they do that shit like, I don't know. But the thing is, that's different with them is they're not afraid to say, you know what, I don't know, but I'm going to figure that shit out. Like, either way, we're going to figure it out because we got to make it happen, right? They're willing to change. They're willing to grow. They're willing to evolve. They're willing to be students. You know, you're never going to be a full master in life and know everything. You have to also be willing to learn. And I get that the more you learn, the more you're willing to learn, it's going to build up your confidence. You know, you're not going to get things right on the first shot. You know, how many times have people had major no's, 10 no's before they get their yes? Keep going. You know, don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up, especially if you have certain business goals. You're trying to be an entrepreneur. You're trying to move. You're trying to make all these moves, right? You're not going to get it the first time right. And if you do, that's kind of like, you know, you're the exception to the rule. Because a lot of times it does not happen like that, you know? We also have thorns here. Weave together the crown you deserve. Yes. Yes, the crown you deserve. And like I said, you're going to be healing in community. You're going to be healing with other people that love you, that see you, that respect you, that want you to wear your crown. They're not trying to knock it off and trying to knock down your confidence. They're going to be helping to build you up too. Yes. And these changes, you have to do it for you. You can't do it for anybody else. You can't do it to appease anyone else's expectations or any other person's goals for you. Like, you have to make your own goals and go for them. I see 222 on the clock. Yeah. Be your own first priority. Exactly. You have to do things for yourself. And it's like, look at this. She's doing a mural. It's like, dream big. This castle in the sky, it's like, go after it. You know, whatever your goals and dreams are, dream bigger, because some of you don't dream big enough, you know? You don't have big enough goals for yourself, and that's what Spirit is saying. It's like, no, think bigger, because the world is so abundant. The world is so abundant, right? It's just a matter of you being open to that abundance, that flow. Excuse me. Alrighty. As some people say, confirmation burps. Yeah, brother. All right, let's see. I know I'm shuffling tarot right now, but I really don't want this deck. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait a minute. They're over here like, wait, pick this one. I'm going to pick the Chosen's deck. The Chosen One's deck from Maji Got the Tea. Or Maji the High Priestess, but she's Maji Got the Tea on YouTube. Let's see, let's tap in. I love that I brought this little deck out. It's been in my, I have a chest with all of my oracle decks and tarot decks in there, and sometimes these decks just kind of go under the radar because I don't use them a lot, but I do love them. For some of you do need a tarot readings. For some of you, you are a tarot reader. You're meant to be doing this type of work. You're meant to be doing some kind of healing work. For some of you, it's success. You know what? If that's for me, hell fucking yes, let's go. But for some of you, you're going to be getting a reading, and it's going to kind of give you, I don't want to say like a roadmap, but it's just going to give you confirmation of success coming in for you, of abundance coming in for you. For some of you, you're going to be a very successful tarot reader. Don't stress and worry, because you're going to have your own people. You know what I mean? You're gonna have people that vibe with you. You're gonna have people that understand you. You're gonna have people that respect you and listen. Let's see. I don't feel like you have to stress and worry, right? Like, I don't know. For some of you, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm worried about how I look, or oh my gosh, I'm worried about how I speak. It's like, don't fucking stress, because the way you look and the way you speak, you're not gonna be for everyone, but that's okay. That's okay. Like, leave those people in the past. Alrighty. We also have twin flame mission here, and angels are protecting you. That came out. For some of you, if you believe you're on a twin flame mission, I almost feel like this is kind of, I don't want to say a re-up, but I get the sense that something's picking up where you left off, or there's something here for you, collective. Also, the angels are protecting you. I heavily get with the twin flame mission, it's like you're healing yourself so that you can make change in the world. If someone else is there as a twin flame, or someone that you connect with on a very deep level, on a soulmate level, or in that kind of path, it's almost just like, because I get this song, can you meet me halfway? Some people will meet you there and some people won't. And the thing is that you have to make these changes for yourself. You can't wait on anybody else, right? Make these changes for yourself. I heavily get Earth Angel. You're a healer. And that's the thing. Like I said before, the trials and tribulations you've gone through were heavy, because how are you going to help other people if you haven't experienced things yourself, if you haven't gone through hardship yourself? You wouldn't be able to speak on things. You wouldn't be able to give people, like, I don't want to say solid advice, because a lot of times the advice is from spirit, but like, doing one-on-ones, like, you wouldn't be able to understand people. You wouldn't be able to connect in the way that you need to when people are going through difficulty. We also have Atlantis that came out. For some of you have associations with water deities, or just water in general. Like, you could feel like you're a fish out of water sometimes. Like, you don't necessarily feel like home, because home is somewhere else. Not only are you a miracle, but one is on its way to you. Yes. Like I said, you guys are manifesting. You could be manifesting. You could be like, I'm a magnet to money miracles. Like, you could be all up in the, goodness. See, that's what I said. Sorry, I know I cut off there, but it kind of came out of nowhere, these two cards. But I feel like you're on the grind, you're focused. You could be saying your affirmations. I love too that these two cards came out at the same time. You have psychic attacks and wake up. For some of you, you need to understand and wake up that the way that you're feeling low, the way that you're feeling unmotivated, the way that you've been kind of having roadblocks and stuff like that, it's because of psychic attacks. Because when someone that's a healer is about to win, is about to fucking succeed, you will get these spiritual attacks on you, because people or energies, darker energies, entities, whatever they are, like, they don't want you to win. They don't want you to see yourself. They don't want you to wake up. They don't want you to be doing the things that you're meant to be doing. But guys, like, you are so necessary. I feel like the past 5 readings, it's that same message of like, you're meant to be here, you're meant to help, you're meant to heal, you're meant to show up as is. Like, just be yourself. People will love you regardless. Like, I think a lot of it too is just feeling confident in your own skin and feeling like, yeah, I love myself. Why wouldn't other people love me? And if they don't love me, it's kind of like, ugh, they're not my people, right? All right, anything else from this deck? Anything else? I was going to pull from the Evil Eye deck. Yeah, your third eye is awakening. Like I said, some of you, your spiritual gifts are amplifying. You could find that you're a clairvoyant or a psychic or a medium, or you're finding you're having other gifts come into play. Yeah, your name holds power. Your name holds power. I heavily just got like, don't doubt yourself. Why are you putting yourself down? Why are you listening to the naysayers? Why are you replaying the same old of when people used to do that to you in the past? Because a lot of that, I feel like, is some inner child healing, or even just the way that someone could have been a critic in your life when you were younger, and then that voice became your own. your own inner voice and how you viewed things, and you need to like take a step back and see that you're too hard on yourself. You're too critical of yourself. You need to love on yourself more and be patient with yourself when you're learning new things, when you're taking a chance on yourself and you're kind of starting over in a sense. It's like you're not going to get things right the first try. So why are you so hard on yourself? I have protection at the bottom of the deck. You are protected. What they have for you, what they have planned for you will not work. And again, you literally just had that card of your angels are protecting you 100%. Like I get the, oh my God. And underneath this one, I'm fucking done, right? Like back to back to back. It's like your angels are protecting you. And I'm over here like, this reminds me of Archangel Michael with the swords. And then literally divine protection yet again with the rainbow. You get a second card with the rainbows. You get the double rainbow, guys. I love this so much. It's like you're being protected by divine beings. They see what you are unable to see and cut it off before it can reach you. With the rainbow card, it says massive success is coming to you after you release someone toxic from your life. Yes, but it could just be to an environment. It could be a group of people. It could be, you know what I mean? Like people sipping on that haterade. Telling you, and you have instant karma too. They will receive instant karma for anything they're trying to do to you. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Look at this. Yes, it's like this is what they have planned for you, right? Like there could be someone, especially if you're seeing like little gnats or fruit flies or any kind of like feeling like you're seeing like dark stuff in your peripheral. And I know this is not going to be for everyone, but for my brujas, brujitos, like, or people that can see spirit or feel energy, like you'll know when there's psychic attacks, because not only do you feel low, right? You feel tired, depressed, you feel unmotivated, you feel, and it's not going to be a seasonal depression thing. It's like you're normally fine and then suddenly out of nowhere it just kind of flips for you. And or you could be seeing like out of the corner of your eye like darker shadows or things passing by, or you see little gnats or little flies and you're just like, that's like, what's going on here? You're having monitoring spirits come your way, and that's where you're needing to cleanse your home, cleanse your space. I mean, there's so many different signs of this, but I heavily get right here right now that, why are you having the zoomies, bruh? That you're having people try to send you negative energies, but also negative entities your way to try to like throw you off. We have binding spell here. It says someone is using spell work to keep you from using your personal power. We have demon magic as well. Someone is conjuring demons to block your blessings and bring harm your way. And we have the submission magic as well. Someone wants you to submit to them, to allow them to have their way with you. And literally when we have the whole like protection part of things, it's spirit really saying like you have people that are counteracting this, whether this is someone saying prayers over you, whether this is someone doing, you know, some kind of spell work to kind of counteract things for you. There is someone here that is wishing the best for you, that is counteracting this. And I heavily get it's love. This could be a maternal love. This could be, you know, a lot of times we have the phrase of, you know, your grandmother's prayers are still protecting you. It's kind of like that. It's like someone who looks out for you, someone that wishes you well, someone that when they constantly, you know, are checking in with you, they're loving on you, they're wishing you well, like you feel good and comforted in their energy. This is someone that's like that, whether they're on this side or they've crossed over. But yeah, there's someone here that is so supportive of you and loving on you, and they are sending you that protection work, whether or not you do that for yourself. And honestly, like, it doesn't matter if you're really religious or spiritual or what, like you should be sane, because words are very powerful. Words are what? Spells. We cast spells on ourselves, right? We can cast spells on other people, but upon ourselves as well. And a lot of times, like one thing that one of my aunts, my titi Jackie, taught me was that as soon as you wake up, say a prayer of thank you, right? Like, thank you that I have another day. Thank you that I have another opportunity. Because there's some people that do not wake up to another day. When you step outside the home, when you step outside that front door, right? Because your home is supposed to be your sanctuary, your protection, the place where you put protections on, right? As soon as you head out that door, say a prayer. Say a prayer to have your guides, your angels with you, so that when you leave home, you're protected, but also to make it back home. You know what I mean? Like, also to make it back home. That's the most important thing. It's like, speak that love and that protection over you. Even just envisioning a white light over you. Yeah, something to that, guys. But also, we have black salt power. Use black salt to break hexes and repel unwanted energies. Yes. Black salt is so incredibly important, especially when you're dealing with negative energies and entities. I also really like using like something to really like kick ass, right? I mean, we could go through a whole like fucking other video of this. Obviously there's herbs like rosemary. We have 𝕭𝖚𝖏𝖮𝖚, we have other herbs, right? But the one thing that like I always do with my floor washes is creolina. It's literally like, it stinks like to hell, right? It smells so strong and terrible. When I tell you, it's so fucking potent and powerful to get shit out. Like when you really are in a bind and you have some negative dark ass energy, or you're like, you know what, something's been sent my way, I gotta clear this house, I gotta like make some moves. Like when I tell you, I could literally, I know I'm over here like, should I get up and go look for it? Because I have a bottle right underneath my sink. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Don't ever say that I didn't teach you nothing. Hold on. So I'm over here like, let me see. Yes. Okay. It's called creolin. Sometimes it's called like cresolina. When I tell you, and it's like super dark. I know this is like, I think covered in cat hair. My bad. But I don't use it often. But when I do some floor washes and I need something powerful, this shit, it stinks. It stinks so bad. But when I tell you, it works so well. Like it leaves the home super clean. And some of y'all need that. Some of y'all need that, because I've definitely done floor washes where I go ahead and add some cascarilla, some Florida water. Like sometimes I'll just do a floor wash with just that, maybe bleach, and then do a second one to like sweeten and bless things, and add the Florida water, add more cascarilla, like add, you know what I mean? Like when you're cleansing shit, you got to clear some shit out with some negative things, right? Or like some really powerful, strong things. And then you want to do something sweetening to add things back in. Same with spiritual baths. So I'm gonna leave that there. Because I'm over here like, I'm out of breath, guys. I'm out of breath. There's a lot going on. But either way, if you need a consultation too, I have that in my website as well. If you need kind of advice of, hey, I need to do a floor wash, or hey, like, your girl is there, guys. Your girl is there. Alrighty, so let's see. I may not know it all, but I do got some tips and tricks that I've learned along the way throughout the years. And it's important to have that. It's important to have knowledge in your arsenal. The more you can learn, the better it is for you. The better you can learn to combat things, the better you can learn to protect yourself, the better you could learn to how to bless yourself. Because some people don't know. Some people do not fucking know. Learn how to bless yourself. Learn how to receive your blessings. Look at this Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck looking at me like, hello. All right. What we got? Yes, we got the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Hold on. Let me. Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Checking out the pros and cons of something or someone. Could have someone coming your way and you're kind of like eyeing them up and down like, what do you want? Because I'm focused. Some of you are so focused that when other people come around, you're just like, okay, what do you want? What do you want? and they would respond, you looking good, feeling good, smelling good, you're motivated. You know, I feel like some of you inspire other people and you have no idea that you do this. You have no idea that you do this, but you're well on your way to amazing abundance, guys. You're really well on your way. Spirit is really saying to follow your heart. If you're kind of in between two things, you're kind of unsure as to what to do, or you're checking out the pros and cons to things, like follow your heart. Truly, your heart will lead you to amazing opportunities. Your heart will lead you to in the right direction. We also have 4 of Pentacles here too. Some of you really have been like holding yourself back from taking action, making moves, and Spirit is saying you are so incredibly powerful. If you could just see that you have all the resources at hand, let go of the things that you've been holding on so tightly, right? Like if you've been waiting for something to improve, I feel like you've spent enough of your time and energy and effort into something, and if it's not improving, it's kind of needing to recognize when you can check out and be like, okay, I'm done with this. I'm letting go so that better opportunities can come in. And I see that you're going to be really in your power as you listen to your heart and kind of follow that path for yourself. You're going to be totally like in go mode. I feel like you're no longer holding yourself back. The sun, yes, look at this. Here comes the sun, do 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 do. Here comes the sun, look at this. Yes, you got the King of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands, yeah. Look at this. Union for some of you, yeah. Union for some of you, like if you're starting something new with someone, watch out, because you could have a boy coming through. Like there's some kind of union here that could be really successful for you guys. Let's see, what's this King of Pentacles? Someone that's on your level, right? Because you're not dealing with night energy, right? And if anything, you could have admirers, but you're still holding off because you're wanting something more. You're wanting something better, yeah. Look at this. The Chariot here, yeah. I feel like a lot of the decisions that you've had to, a lot of the repercussions of decisions you've made in the past had to do with the fact that you didn't feel good enough, or you didn't feel worthy, or you were kind of healing abandonment issues or abandonment wounds from the past. And I just get that the healing that you've been doing, you're releasing and letting go of a lot of things, that you're just moving on. You're moving forward. You want success. You're not willing to settle for less. And that's what you're getting in. You're getting people that fit that. You know what I mean? You're getting people that have done the healing work. You're getting people that are here willing to show up for you, that they're solid. They're going to be a good partner. They're going to be a good friend. And they have your back, and you guys are both going to be successful together, right? You're building an empire together. There's someone here that's willing to, not willing to, they're like, they're excited to do this with you, right? Because the sun is very excited, happy energy. And I just see success moving forward for you guys. I also get too that there's people that are gonna feel like, damn, I missed out. Damn, I missed my shot. I heavily get that, guys. That there's gonna be people that are gonna come around, spin the block, and be like, damn, I really missed out. And that's where the Lovers come in. Collective Spirit's just like, yes, and make sure that the decisions that you're making moving forward, that you feel like they're right for you, you know, because an experience is going to be an experience, whether it's good or bad. But it's kind of just like, make sure that the decisions that you're making moving forward, that you're happy with them, that, you know, you're not going to feel like you're settling for less. You're not going to feel like you're confused or like, you know, yeah. It's like, do what's best for you in this situation, right? Because we have, like I said, you're going to have people that are going to feel like they missed out on an opportunity with you. Why? Because you're looking good, feeling good, smelling good, getting your opportunities, getting your blessings coming in, your wish fulfillment coming in. You're going to have a lot of options. When I say you're going to have a lot of options, you're going to have a lot of options, collective, moving forward. Career-wise, people-wise, friendship-wise, like you're really going to have to kind of look within and be like really discerning of what you're accepting in your life, because not every opportunity is a good opportunity for you. Not every person that presents themselves is a good offer or a good person in your life, and you already know that. You already know that based off of your experiences. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of it too is I feel like you're okay with being alone than in bad company. Because they put that phrase in my head in Spanish and I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. You prefer to be alone than be in bad company. So when it comes to the options of new people coming into your life, it's kind of just like, yeah, I'm okay with being single until, you know, I have the right people come in my life. I'm okay with being alone. I don't need a circle until, you know, I don't need a group of people around me to have my back until the right people come into my life. The right people show up. I saw 4455 on the clock, and that's a beautiful thing. Because why? You're respecting yourself. Yeah. A lot of that comes from healing. A lot of that comes from meditating, listening to your higher self, connecting with yourself, understanding yourself. But a lot of that is self-respect. A lot of that is putting boundaries down with people, because people will try to test and push and cross boundaries, and you don't need those type of people in your life. You need people that respect you off the jump, that choose you off the jump. Okay. Like I said, gathering, friendship circles, sisterhood. Like for some of you, you truly are going to be getting amazing friends coming in, better friendships coming in. You're going to be able to connect. For some of you, they're going to be witchy people too. They're going to be on the woo-woo side. Yay! Like people that are healing, people that are awake, you know, people that are awake, people that like, they will literally gift you crystals and be like, I feel like you needed this. Like people that will sit down and do readings with you because y'all both read. Yeah. For some of you, you're recognizing that there's certain friendships or people in your life that you're needing to just let go and let them be, but also like being open to new friendships, new situations coming into your life. Yeah. Calm before the storm. Yeah. And I get too that this is a time where collective, like Spirit is saying, get ready, because if you weren't booked and busy before, you're about to be booked and busy. If you weren't, you know, oh goodness. Yeah, you're gonna be very grateful for the shit that did not work out. Let's just say it like this, because some of you are gonna be kind of in a sad phase because you're gonna be hearing some kind of news. Let's just say, because the feminine card came out, you could be hearing news that there's a trickster or someone that deceived you, someone that lied to you, has passed, or there's some kind of shedding process, there's some kind of grieving process of just like, let go, let it be. You're moving on, you're moving forward. Be grateful that shit didn't work out. Be grateful that worse things didn't come about from this relationship or friendship or whatever this was. And just understanding that things have their time and place in your life. Yeah, we have cleaning house, letting shit go, right? Sorry, and we have angelic protection. I can't. This is the fucking third time you have a card of the rainbow. A miracle, God's promise, good luck. Like I said, like God and Spirit has been cleaning shit out from your life for a reason, whether this is a friendship, whether this is a relationship. Like there are new people that are going to come into your life that will love you right, that will treat you right. Yeah. And this is all about self-care right now. We also have starry sky, infinite, cosmic, galactic. Like this is so beautiful. Breakthrough, hope, discovery, clarity. Yeah. You're really going to be seeing the truth. I cannot. Look at this. Shooting star, make a wish, manifest, believe, past life, instant connection, unfinished business, soul recognition. Oh my God. Yeah, guys. You're needing to take care of yourself because you're clearing out something that did not work out so that better can come in. And for some of you, this is someone that you've had past lives with, a past relationship. Like, there's a soul recognition here, and a lot of it is because you're taking care of yourself that they come in, because you're doing the healing work. Some of you, it's this spiritual bath. Some of you, it's taking care of your home, doing a combination of all of it. But truly, the fact that you're so focused on healing, moving forward, letting go of this past energy, letting go of this negativity, right? And again, look, cleaning house, it's freedom and protection here. So yet again, the amount of angelic protection that came out in this reading, the amount of the rainbow promise and miracle that's coming in, that you're a fucking miracle, you're a blessing for people in their life. That's what's, excuse me, get out that cabin. Does anyone else have kittens that love to get into cabinets? Like they're so fucking nosy. And he just like sits there, opens it, and then lets it close, and then he just walks away. You nosy. You nosy. That's the thing, collective. Your energy, for some people, especially people that are more on the negative side, or just they're not elevated, they're not changing, they're not doing anything in their life, your energy is kind of addictive to them because you're a source of light. You're so fucking good. You're such a good spirit. You're such a good energy. And they try to feed off of that. They try to take advantage of that. They try to steal your energy. And the thing is that people know when they fuck up a really good thing. Like people fucking know when they fuck it up. They know when they're doing it. They know when they're deceiving you. They know when they're doing you dirty, and they're just hoping that you just go along for the ride. I just feel like you're tired of that, collective. You're in the light. Like, look at all these cards. They're so dark, right? The mourning, the grief, the sadness, the trickster, the illusion, the deception, right? The broom, cleaning house, protection, freedom. You're freeing yourself from this negative energy. And like I said in previous readings, if you're needing to do a cord cutting, if you're needing to do a return to sender, if you're needing to do some kind of candle work, spiritual work, it's like, get it done. Either you do it, have someone else do it. I am available to do it, but you need to get that done. So you can clear this energy from your life because it's kind of sticky. It's because they're showing me like, it's like a mouse trap. Because I don't even want to say it's like honey, because honey is a good thing. Honey is attractive. It's sticky in a good way, but they're kind of showing like a mouse trap where it's like they get their feet stuck in it. It's kind of like that, or like one of those fly catchers that the flies stick to them. That's what this person's like, that they're trying to stick to your energy, and you're needing to really ask Archangel Michael to remove and cut those cords and ties for you. Ask Santísima Muerte. Ask whatever deity or guides, or whoever you believe in, to help you with this kind of cord cutting, to help you move forward, because you deserve that peace. You deserve love. You deserve to be able to move on from the past. Especially you've done so much work. You've done so much hard work for you to go backwards. You've done too much work on yourself to go backwards. Be your own priority right now. And don't feel bad for people when they're like, oh, I miss you, or oh, my life is going to shit. Good. Like, you're getting karma for treating people badly, right? Yeah. These could be people too that like they treated you badly, and now they're public ridicule. They're I don't know. Some of them, they're serving time, right? They could be up in jail. They could be humiliated. There's some kind of punishment here that they're experiencing, and they want you to alleviate that. Let people experience their karma. It's not your job to save people. It's not your job to save people. That's too much. That's too much, Spirit. It's not your job to save people, right? It's like, maybe if you treated people better, you wouldn't be in the situation that you were in, right? And look at this. Checkmate. Checkmate on some motherfuckers. Checkmate. And like literally the cat's coming out and it's saying apathy. It's like you cannot care anymore. Like, that's one of those things that's like, if you cared before, it's kind of like not your chair, not your problem. You know what I mean? Like, where once you may have had feelings for these type of people, it's kind of like, well, too bad, so sad, deal with it. Because it's not your problem. It's time for you to move on, right? And you just get better over time, collective. You get better over time. Also too, with the still, I see that as alcohol. Sometimes it could be someone that could really like alcohol. They have a taste for it, or they could be a kind of an alcoholic. Like, some people have to hit their own rock bottom to learn. Like, you can't save people that don't want to be saved. You can't. can't save people that don't want to be saved. They have to learn their lessons. They have to want to improve and better themselves because they want to change. You know, you can't do that work for them. Okay. We have the Knight here that's coming in. Messenger, passionate, assertive, fighting spirit, fearless, chivalry, brave, daring, strong, champion of a cause, confident. We have Pride here with the Castle. Recognition, positive, praise for achievements, wealthy, ancestry, legacy, timeless. I can't. Inventor. Guys, you're meant to confidently move on and move forward. Do what it is that you're meant here to do, because you're going to be praised for your achievements. You're going to be leaving a legacy. You're going to be doing things differently because you're different. And also it says, okay to fail, do it again and again, setting trends, inspired ideas. Like if things don't work out the first time, don't give up, because you literally have a wealth of ideas. You have a wealth of knowledge that is going to take you far. You're going to be able to leave a legacy. Be strong, be fearless, be confident moving forward. And again, like I said, like some people need to experience their own karma. You cannot save them. Oh my gosh, this burp. You cannot save them. They have to save themselves. And also some people have to experience their own bad karma, you know? People want to attach themselves to you because you're so protected and they know that that wouldn't necessarily hit you, but no more. No more. Yes, stop saying protection over people that deserve their karma. Stop trying to protect people that deserve their karma. Like, let them fucking have it, right? We have defensive, protect, guardian, block, heroic, stand up for, ward off unwanted energies, be on guard. When I tell you the amount of fucking protection cards that came forward, yeah. Some, like, you will really find out about a death. You will really find out that the person that tried to really fuck you over, that they might pass away. They might pass away. They might cross over. Like, this is not for everyone, but truly, like, or they might lose something that is very, very close and dear to them because they done fucked up, because they chose wrong. They chose to fuck with someone that they should not have fucked with. Truly, there are consequences to things. That's what fucking sucks. There are consequences to things, so they must learn their lessons. Yeah, look at this book burning. They try to silence you, they try to control, they try to cancel you, they try to destroy your heritage. This is you rewriting your history and changing the narrative, especially when people played mind games, when people try to gaslight you, when people try to put you down. It's like that's no longer your story. I feel like you're almost reviewing things, you're assessing things, you're changing up the script for yourself, collective. You really are. And sometimes it's important to learn from the past so that you don't repeat those cycles, that you look at it and say, like, you know what, I'm good. I'm good, right? With the checkered flag, it's like the finale, the close, like things are closing out for you so that better can come in. Feeling relieved. Some of you will really feel relieved. You will feel relieved that you no longer have to deal with this energy, that you no longer, like, that chapter is closed. All right? I'm sending you lots of love. This is where I leave you. Like I said, I'm here for you. My website is down below if you need anything. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.